Okay, hi YouTube. So, I tried to read part of a book, and it didn't work. YouTube cut out, and I was doing voices, and so I just decided to, tell you a story I made up. And actually, I'm still making it up. I haven't made any of it up right now. It's gonna just be made up on the spot, and the reason I'm doing this is I'm not necessarily the best storyteller, but I enjoy it. So, I hope you enjoy it. This is going to be my storytelling hat. Sometimes. Maybe I'll just wear it because I like it. But, yay, Curious George. Okay. Oh, you guys see my new clothing pin necklace? I made it. Isn't it awesome? I know it is. Okay, so here we go. Long, long ago, before the wars ended, there was a girl. This girl's name was Kiara. Now, Kiara was 14 years old when the wars began. And, oh, you don't know what the wars are? Let me explain. The wars were a conflict between the two people of Ariasha. Now, Ariasha was the land that these people lived in. Now, the two different peoples went by names such as, the knowledgeable ones and the old ones. And the knowledgeable ones were was the group of people that Kiara belonged to. And Kiara's people, the knowledgeable ones, were a very peaceful people. They did not believe in warfare. They did not believe in weaponry. They believed in strength of knowledge and knowing. These people had vast libraries filled with books older than time itself, from before the world was created. So, and Kiara had grown up around this, so she had been, she'd grown up around this peaceful, serene place. But when the wars were started by the old ones had been around longer than the knowledgeable ones. And nobody really knew much about them except for they kept to the mountains in the north. I don't remember the name of the continent. Ariasha. Anyways, the old ones decided that they had had enough of keeping themselves to the mountains. They decided it was time to take over Ariasha. So they forged mass amounts of weapons made out of strange material, strange purple-blue metal, and this metal was known as Kush. And this Kush, was absolutely indestructible, and it absorbed all things that it came into contact with. And when I say absorbed, I mean it took in the strength of whatever it cut into, whatever it struck down. So it not only was indestructible, it became more dangerous and more, it became stronger as time went on. And the old ones used this Kush to make their weapons, their armor, and everything. And they started marching across Ariasha. Now, the city of the knowledgeable ones' cities were spread all over Ariasha. And Kiara's village, because Kiara didn't live in a big city, she lived in a village, mostly with farmers and small groups of traders who went from village to town to city to village, yeah. And so she lived in the southern part of Ariasha, and the old ones began marching down from the north. And after a time, because the wars have been going on for many, many years, and Kiara was 14 when the war started, I said? Yes. And Kiara was 16 when the old one's army, what came to be known as the Dark Army, marched down with their Kush weapons and their forces when they finally got to her village, Kiera was 16, and she was in the library in their village, and every village has this library, because of course the knowledgeable ones have a fascination with knowledge and power with knowledge. And another thing about the knowledgeable ones is they came up with this power, this mental power that does not show itself until a child turns 17. But this power grants the person who has the power to